Du kannst es dir ja nachträglich angucken. Ich lasse es ja hier auf Twitch als Highlight und werde es halt auch noch auf YouTube rüberziehen. Ach, gucke mal, da wacht jemand auf.
Oh, where am I? What happened?
So, gucken wir doch mal. Mein Gott, wie viel Zeug hier ist.
That's the way out of here.
Wirst du wohl nicht rauskommen.
Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff. Like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
Dann fangen wir mal an mit dem Fenster.
Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Sterntapete.
That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. Nothing there that's any use to me.
Okay. Fotowand.
Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? I don't want any of them around. Ever.
So, da ist ein Tablet.
Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement.
Am besten noch mit Internetanschluss.
Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
So, jetzt plötzlich jemand an. Du spielst in diesem Spiel. Du beginnst eigentlich mit ihm hier. Und du suchst die Bücherei auf, wo der andere drin gearbeitet hat. Und du hast halt das Necronomicon gesucht. So, und dann ist er hier überfallen worden und entführt worden. Und der andere macht sich halt auf den Weg auf die Suche nach ihm. Weil er das Necronomicon, nachdem die Bombe explodiert ist, nämlich gefunden hat. So, und er hier sucht es halt, damit es halt den anderen nicht in die Hände kommt. Ja, und während der andere jetzt am Reisen ist, spielen wir halt ihn jetzt weiter. Das wechselt halt. Du spielst halt 3 Charaktere. Du spielst ihn hier, du spielst den Typen da aus der Bücherei und du spielst halt die Katze. So, Tasse.
Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot.
Und die Tasse nehmen wir auf jeden Fall mit.
Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it.
Genau. So, da ist der Müll.
Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Nothing there of any utility.
Okay. Da ist eine Planke.
It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank.
Mit dem
Things are ramping up.
Da ist ein Fass.
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere.
Teerfässer.
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
Saubere Lappen.
Wow, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement.
Das Spiel ist auch nagelneu. Das kam jetzt am Mittwoch erst raus. Und die PR hat mich heute angeschrieben, ob ich es gerne spielen würde. Und habe ich mich natürlich gefreut. Ja.
A single shoe, part of a matched pair, lost, alone, makes me sick. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation.
Da ist eine Vertiefung.
There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nah, it's no use just by itself.
Da ist eine Teerpfütze.
That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
Vielleicht mit der Tasse?
Alright, let's get me some of this tar.
Aha. Eine Tasse mit Teer. Das sind Hausschuhe?
Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventricle record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Okay, okay.
This once contained soup like the earth once contained dinosaurs.
Alles klar, Marek. Dann schlaf jetzt schön weiter. Bis morgen.
I could use this.
Ja, die nehmen wir mit. So, dann haben wir hier noch einen Feuerlöscher.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy.
Sag das nicht so
Leave
laut,
premises
sonst gehen die
immediately.
Leute gleich
Operating
wieder.
grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Aber du hörst dir das ja auch zum
Extremely
Einschlafen
powerful,
an.
huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
So, haben wir jetzt hier alles eingesammelt, ne? Jetzt gucken wir mal Tagebuch. Mit pochenden Kopfschmerzen und ohne Schuhe aufgewacht und sie, wer auch immer sie sind, haben Pantoffeln gegen Pantoffeln. Ich musste einen Weg finden, aus diesem Loch zu entkommen. Hier liegt viel Schrott herum. Vielleicht könnte ich damit etwas bauen. Okay. Ja, würde ich vielleicht sagen...
An empty old soup can. Could maybe use it to stabilize something, given the right setup. I don't want to tar up this nice, pristine rag. Kinda connected, but how?
So, jetzt müssen wir mal gucken.
Current enemy. Sturdy metal door.
Ja, die Glühbirne können wir nichts mit anfangen, ne?
It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world. Useless and, furthermore, gross. No feathers in sight, thankfully. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
So, wir können ja mal...
No reason to do that.
Können wir vielleicht die Dose in die Vertiefung
The
packen?
soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. I filled the recess with dense, sticky, almost rigid tar. It's no use just by itself.
Ja, jetzt die Dose, oder?
Alright, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting. It's an empty soup can firmly stuck in dense and ultra-sticky tar.
Was machen wir jetzt?
It's no
noch?
use just by itself.
Alleine nützt es nichts. So, das hier?
And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had.
Okay. Irgendeine Art von Rampending.
A crude but super stable ramp I fashioned out of garbage, basically. Needs a projectile.
Ah, wir brauchen ein Geschoss.
Look at this. A
Schlaf
cringeworthy
nicht ein,
blue
weil
ribbon
es
taker
langweilig
and
ist,
crazy
sondern
enough
als
that
Hörspiel,
it could
ich
work
weiß.
regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and Mac and Cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac and Cheese.
Mach ich ja auch, Kater.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour... I didn't really make calculations.
So dann.
All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me. Mr. Katype, or should I call you Don? No, you shouldn't. Katype will do just fine. We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly? Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it? How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Katype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization. Well, did you find the darn thing? As soon as the kidnap troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume. So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh? Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
Katype?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looked scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book, and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and he don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner.
Opfere ihn den Jäger.
I'm gonna need someone from rites and rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes, no ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flair? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it. Sweet dreams, Star Lover.
So, und raus. Ich hätte ja auch noch mit ihm reden können, ne, aber Da ist er. So, dann gucken wir doch mal. Was haben wir denn hier alles? Da ist eine Stange.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety is always appreciated. Nope.
Nope.
It's an enticing ladder to some upper level.
Ja, ich glaube... Was haben wir da?
Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor.
Na, aber ich glaube, bevor wir die Treppe hochgehen, gucken wir uns erstmal den Rest hier an.
Got a serious structural hazard over here.
Mhm.
I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground.
Finsteres, rundes Fenster.
It appears to be dusk outside.
Ja, wird vielleicht dunkel, ne?
No way to reach it.
Schreibtisch.
Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. I'm not into this desk at all.
Ah ja.
I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It
Yeah.
still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before. But I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time.
Ja, dann nehmen wir ihn doch mit. So, Feuerlöscher haben wir eingepackt. Fußboden.
A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. I'm using it as I speak.
Bruder Gleam.
Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day.
Der hat ja gerade einen Feuerlöscher ins Gesicht gekriegt.
I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it.
Ja, dann.
I think I'd rather just pick it up.
Jawohl. Da ist eine verbarrikadierte Tür.
Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside.
Aber wir wollen nicht rauskommen.
Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either.
Sternbanner.
I think I can reach if I leap.
Ja, dann.
I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures.
War irgendwie klar, ne? Wenn die schon mit
Not in the
Sternen
mood for
rechnen.
star stuff, really.
Alles klar. Dann würde ich sagen, gehen wir mal zur Leiter.
It looks very, very climbable.
Ja, dann geh doch mal hoch.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Er vielleicht den Schlüssel?
He'll make it. Don't worry. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Da wird er wohl irgendwo einen...
Wonder if it's locked.
Ja, sie ist verschlossen. Gucken wir nochmal nach.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Warte mal.
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
Ich habe eine Idee.
There's no visible lock to pick on it, so no.
Okay. Aber ich kann sie nicht abbrechen. Es muss einen Weg geben.
Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking at Joe's lights all the way out.
Was mit der Tür?
Of course it's locked. Of course. Trying to pick the lock won't help. It's barricaded from the other side.
Okay, aber irgendwie müssen wir doch da dran kommen.
I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Sonst war doch hier nix, oder?
It's really, really shiny. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me.
Gehen nochmal nach nebenan und gucken, ob da vielleicht ein Schlüssel liegt. Vielleicht hat er was verloren. Oder sollen wir da raus?
Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside.
Warte mal, vielleicht der da?
I don't want to throw it out. I need it.
I need it.
Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so I could make it get no.
Das hatten wir schon.
Only stars, no stripes. I never thought I'd say this, but it's pretty shiny already.
Was mit der Stange?
This rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls.
Hier, Tuch.
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing.
Müssen wir doch irgendwie öffnen können.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? I think I'm overestimating this poor rag. No need for bandages. He'll be just fine. An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy. I'm not into this desk at all.
Jemand eine Idee?
Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. I don't think even this thing's powerful enough to take that door down. Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems... No need for bandages. He'll be just fine. He's got enough of that for a while. Nah, I'll just let him rest. He's had a tough day. I'm not cleaning these lunatics' dusty tomes. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. Can't reach, and it doesn't need cleaning. I could throw this piece of wire up there, but then I'd be out a useful piece of wire.
Ah, das gibt's nicht.
No
Jemand eine
way to
Idee?
steer it that way, and it wouldn't help either.
Es gibt keine Möglichkeit, ihn so zu lenken. Kann ich von den Sachen drüben wieder irgendwas mitnehmen? Du kannst die Flagge nicht mit der Luke verbinden, oder? Die Flagge mit der Luke? Warte. Nee, eigentlich, dafür muss ich sie ja,
I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard. I think I can reach if I leap. I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't
ist
think
halt
I'm
nicht
heavy
schwer
enough.
genug. So überlege ich gerade, ob er sich vielleicht noch Müll in die Taschen packen muss. Ah, das wäre eine Idee, oder? Lass mal gucken, ob wir uns irgendwas in die Tasche packen können.
Discarded food, fish. Nothing there of any utility. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilt on the floor. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation. I ain't putting on slip. I ain't cleaning that. That's pointless. No wiring required. I need this somewhere else. I ain't cleaning that. Too much work. Nothing to put out or knock down there.
Nee, er sagt ja immer,
I don't want to stain it with this stuff.
ich will die nicht dreckig machen.
I can't just pick it up with my bare hands. Nothing there of any utility. Cleaning it won't help. At all.
Ich meine, wir haben ja auch die Fenster hier.
I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools. I don't want to throw it out. I need it. No. I don't want any of them around. Ever.
Jemand eine Idee?
It's all about stars with these people for some reason. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. Star-related literature ain't that hot. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. Gotta know them stars, I guess. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. Star-related literature ain't that hot. I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever. I'm not into this desk at all. Right then and there, I thought a place I could... It gave... No. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. This desk doesn't need wiring. The floor is not lava. I repeat, the floor is not lava.
Der Boden ist nicht Lava.
The floor is not No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it. According to its instructions, this here's one feisty redhead. Packs a punch like a mule with a carrot problem. An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy.
Was du hier... Ich glaube, mein Ausweg ist durch diese rissige Oberfläche in der Wand. Man braucht nur das richtige Werkzeug mit der richtigen Eigenschaften. Das heißt, sehr hart und schwungvoll. Ich habe versucht, die Sternflagge zu manipulieren, aber ich kann sie nicht abbrechen.
I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever.
Ja, er muss...
Right then and there,
Das
I
Ding
thought of
hier
placing the fire
durchballern.
extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me. No. I don't have to clean it. I don't have to clean it. I think I'm overestimating this poor rag. A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Only stars, no stripes. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm...
Wir müssen schwerer werden.
I don't want to disturb the guy. Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. Alright, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there. It's a hook thing I made by tying the piece of wire to the rail. Really high-tech stuff. See, it's a hook. It don't work by itself. I need to hook stuff to it. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go. I'm a natural-born handyman.
Es hat gedauert, ne, Stefan?
It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
Das hat jetzt gedauert, bis wir diesen Lösungsweg hatten. Mein lieber Scholli, so, dann gucken wir mal.
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the latticework that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
Aber wir haben ja so viele Bücher. Ich bin mal ganz kurz nach nebenan und mach mal eben das Fenster zu. Sekunde. Ich muss aber sagen, der Humor von diesem Spiel gefällt mir. So, das Tagebuch haben wir gelesen. Erstes verwittertes Buch.
It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. October 13th.
Oh nee.
Let me Jill.
Summon.
Nein!
It's night. Time.
So. Hierhin.
I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work.
Okay.
It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it. I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work.
Alles klar.
It's the third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye, or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new. Whoa!
Okay. Hier haben wir Teerflecken. Gucken wir auch mal.
Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar up the windows and failed miserably. I've played with tar enough for today.
Ja, das stimmt. Gucken wir erstmal hier.
That's some kind of a cult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal.
Gucken wir mal, ob wir da irgendwas machen können.
It's just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing.
Dann haben wir hier einen Altar.
I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious.
So. Leuchtender Transcoder.
It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing. The dubious match-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it.
Okay, dann haben wir hier Gitter.
It's held in place firmly by the match's structure. Quite impressive and unmovable. A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius.
Ja, müssen wir die Kanonenkugel zuerst
It's held
nehmen.
in place firmly by the mattress structure. Quite impressive and unmovable.
Okay, hier haben wir eine Schublade.
There's a drawer underneath this urn thing.
Gucken wir doch mal rein.
Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
Gut, wir haben einen rostigen Löffel.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the haunter." I
Okay.
have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not.
Lichtstrahl.
These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place. An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Looks to be quite powerful.
Guck doch
I
mal durch.
don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands. Wouldn't know what to do with it.
So, haben wir uns alles angeguckt? Ja, ne? Wir haben einen Löffel und wir haben ein Tuch.
I'll need to take a closer look first. It's a magnifying lens, the convex type. I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands. I carefully place the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering it. Voila! The lens was now mine.
Ich habe so eine Idee.
The lens is way too dirty to let any light pass through.
Ja. Jetzt haben wir eine saubere Linse.
Sweet.
Sweet. Können wir sie jetzt aufheben? Jawohl. Und den Stein nehmen wir auch mit.
I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird.
Ich habe den Stein. Er ist zu berühren, nicht zerfallen, aber er fühlt sich so seltsam an. Könnte mir dieser seltsame Stein von Nutzen sein? Vielleicht. Wie komme ich jetzt... Ah, warte mal. Ich glaube, wir müssen wieder runter. Jetzt bin ich ja schwer genug, oder?
Alright, I am now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens.
Aha.
That was a first. And a last.
So, der Fahnenmast.
It's the former standard. Now it's just a flagpole.
Nehmen wir mit. Vielleicht jetzt die rissige Oberfläche?
I'm gonna need something to whack it good if I want out this way. Not by itself. You can't just throw the rock at the wall with a pitching arm and a prayer.
Hätte
This is
sein
the wrong
können.
kind of temple for that.
Oder kann ich mit dem Fahnenmast die Tür
No
auf?
use here.
Vielleicht mit dem Fahnenmast das Fenster aufhebeln?
I ain't throwing it out there.
Ach so.
It's not a mop. No need for a flagpole on this desk. There, nothing to shake a stick at. Can't reach.
Ich komme nicht ran.
No use here.
Der pennt immer noch.
He'll make it. Don't worry. It's the crazily angled rock I lifted off these starheads. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it's somehow working on me. Damn.
Kann ich die beiden kombinieren?
It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there. It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
Teer. Lass mal Teer gucken. Vielleicht können wir mit Teer was machen.
Let's get this stick, sticky.
So. Und jetzt den Stick da rein. Jetzt hat er sich eine Axt gebaut aus dem Stein. So, und jetzt zurück. Alter.
There's just one thing I want to say before I do it.
Wer die wesentliche Freiheit aufgibt, um vorübergehende Sicherheit zu erlangen, verdient weder Freiheit noch Sicherheit. Freiheit ist das, was wir mit dem tun, was uns angetan wird. Wer anderen die Freiheit verweigert, hat sie selbst nicht verdient. Der einzige Weg, auf eine unfreie Welt zu reagieren, ist so frei zu werden, dass die Existenz allein ein Akt der Rebellion ist. Was nehmen wir? Einmal in den Chat gefragt. 1, 2, 3 oder 4? Oh mein Gott, 2. Gut.
Hammer time!
Hammer Time! Und der Stein ist weg. Fischmaul. Aber, meine Lieben, wisst ihr, was ich denke? Wir sollten jetzt hier Cut machen. Wir haben 10 Uhr. Und
Alright, you two, here we are. Ugh. Just call me when you need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yep, thanks. So, here we are, Kitty. Fishmonth. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do. Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner.
Hook, Line and Stinker. So, ich würde aber sagen, wir machen beim nächsten Mal weiter. Ich kann ja mal auf Pause machen. Ich mag das Auge. Spiel speichern. Nehmen wir hier, ne? Genau. Ja, ich bin ja noch nicht weg, Stefan. Hallo.